U.S. Soldier by the United States Marine Band.
Hey everybody, what's up? Spitter Swallow Beer Review. That was a long intro, but it's a good one because it's a Marine band playing polka type song, so which I think is pretty cool. I hope I didn't lose my shit here because I probably did. Hopefully I log in automatically. Yeah, so Shagdog Spitter Swallow Beer Review. My computer's going slow, internet's going slow. I don't know what, but I wanted to share this on my actual personal Facebook page. And how come there we go. So we're doing Hacker-Pschorr's Oktoberfest. Marzen, one of the best, I think, the best Marzen. It's really great on tap. I mean, when Jammer introduced me to this beer back in 1998, I believe, maybe 99, but I believe it was 98. We started hanging out. Wait, it had to be 99. We started hanging out October 98, I believe. So, yeah, great beer. Beer Advocate gives this one a 89. It's the ranked 18th best Oktoberfest according to Beer Advocate. It's 5.8% ABV. Forbidden as it was to brew in summer. Forbidden as it was to brew in summer. A stronger beer, the Marzen, was brewed earlier in March. It would finally be served at the Oktoberfest under the heaven of Bavaria. We have returned once again to the age-old recipe and recreated the glorious, smooth, honey-colored piece of history from times gone by, and all is brewed with due reverence to the Bavarian Purity Law of 1516. And there's a cat for you. It might be upside down. I'm not sure. Yeah, cat for you cat lovers, cat pervs. Yeah, let's get into this one. Great beer. I don't want to give it a heavy pour, but I want to get that head going, but get all those vitamins and minerals going. I definitely got a big head there. Big head Todd and the Monsters, right? Yeah, it's a great beer. I don't know if I can read anything on the bottle. Since 1417 through today, Hacker-Pschorr is considered the special beer for heavenly day-to-day moments. We call it heaven in Bavaria. You call it Hacker-Pschorr. Wow. All right, we'll put that there. Nice label, too. I mean, I love the Hacker-Pschorr. My favorite Oktoberfest. Jammer's favorite Oktoberfest. I really love it on tap. It's delicious. I used to call it liquid crack back in my young days because we go to our favorite restaurant, German place, Mr. Dunderbox, when it used to be at the University Mall in Tampa, North Tampa. And we drink a couple liters, and it was like heaven. Had some good times at that place. Me, Jammer, a couple of friends also, Domsky, Chaz, Abel. Yeah. But most of the time I went there with Jammer. If Jammer wasn't there, I wasn't there. Yeah, nice little, a little bit less than a 2-finger head. It has a light copper color, kind of a golden copper, maybe a hint of golden in there, copper. Yeah, you know the thing. Let's give it a smell. Definitely bready, malty, a slight sweetness, very slight. It's just a good bready, malty Marzen. You know what I'm saying? It's like heaven, like they said on the bottle there. It's like heaven. You know it as Hacker-Pschorr. We know it as heaven or whatever. Yeah. And can you see what those people are doing down there? I can't tell. She's riding a horse. Okay. Yes. All right. Well, Shagdog. Let's give this one a whirl. Prost. That's friggin' Marzen right there. It's not sweet at all. I mean, there's you can pick up a hint of sweetness in there, but it's nice, malty, bready. Um, it's the most excellent beer ever. I mean, this is by far its own category of Marzens because there's not too many Marzens that taste like this one. To me, at least, most Marzens are, you know, what I should say probably is this is one of the easiest and nicest Marzens. You know, it's refreshing. There's a dry finish. It's good, man. Everything's you know, sweetness, the breadiness is not overpowering. Everything's just level. It's a really damn good Marzen, if you ask me. Probably why some people give this a lower score is because it's not robust enough for a Marzen or sweet enough or super bready or yeasty or it's a nice level Marzen. I'm telling you what, this is a Marzen you drink all day, if you ask me, and I've done it before. So there you go. Oh man, maybe I should drink another one. I got another beer to do. One more review. It's a pumpkin beer, I believe. So, but I might maybe I'll do a drinking and thinking video later and do another Hacker-Pschorr. Plus, I have a lot of Hofbrau Fest beers to drink too, so I got to get rid of them one way or the other. Maybe I'll just keep drinking Hacker-Pschorr and the Hofbrau every time I do a beer review with Jammer because he's got like about 10 or 15 more Oktoberfest to do. I'm just like, I'm not going searching for more Oktoberfest beers. Thanks to the one viewer, you are appreciated. Um, Anything else? Yeah. Let me go ahead and grade this. I'm at 8 minutes, right? Let's grade it. What can I say? Yeah, I won't say it's an A plus overall, but for what it is, a pretty good Marzen, a very drinkable Marzen. Not super high in the ABV. It's only a 5 point. I think it used to be higher. Oh, no, it's 5.8. Yeah, I was thinking it was 5.6. 5.8. I mean, but it's a weird 5.8 because it creeps up on you. Because this is a smooth, easy to drink Marzen, and you'd be pounding them. That's many Marzens you can pound, you know, because they're kind of heavy. They sit heavy. This one doesn't sit too bad, but after you drink about 4 or 5 of these, all of a sudden it starts hitting you. I don't know if it's the beautiful yeast in there, the water, or what. I don't know. One night I drank a bunch of these at a bar. I went to probably about 9 miles away from my house. I took an Uber. I was like, they had trivia up at this not World of Beers, Brass Tap. It's about 9 miles away from my house. I was like, you know what? I'm taking the Uber up there, do some trivia, and I knew they had Hacker-Pschorr on draft, so I'm like, yeah, I'll drink some Hacker-Pschorr. So I get all the way up there. I start drinking my Hacker-Pschorr. By the time the trivia is over, I don't know, I drink about 5 or 6 16 ounces of Hacker-Pschorr. I'm pretty hammered. Yeah. Probably too much. I probably drink more than 5 to 6, probably. Anyhow, after 3 hours of trivia, I'm like, well, what am I going to do now? Oh, let me call another Uber and go back to my town and go to my normal bar and do some karaoke or whatever. Anyhow, I got back there. I was hammered. I said a few things I probably shouldn't have said to the bartender. She kicked me out. Not kick. She didn't kick me out, but she cut me off. Wouldn't serve me anymore. That was the first time I got cut off. First and only time I ever got cut off at my bar. But anyhow, I went outside. I said, screw it, leave. I went, got an Uber. And while I was waiting for the Uber, there's a fox out there. And I'm chasing the fox around the parking lot. I'm like, here, fox. Come here, fox. Come on, fox. And the fox, when it comes to me, I'm like, you stupid fox. Well, I get my Uber. I go home, sleep it off. No problem. Anyhow, 2 weeks later, I see on the news that someone found a fox in that area there, shopping center area where the bar was by, that had rabies. So that could have been the rabid fox, huh? I could have got bit by that damn fox and been rabid. Rabies is like the zombie disease, really. If you guys remember that bite your face off champion down in Miami back in, that had to be 2013, 14. The guy bit the bum's face off. He ate the bum's face off. And everybody said he was on bath salts or whatever. But he wasn't. He had rabies. It was weeks later that they found out the guy had rabies. And he ate that bum's face off, clean off. The bum survived, though. The homeless guy. I'll be more the homeless guy. So the homeless guy survived. Pretty much can't see now because like eyeballs are half eaten and all that kind of stuff. But the guy that ate his face off, eat your face champion of 2013 assaults, like everybody thought, he had rabies, zombie disease. Damn, that's a good beer. Yeah, so I think really zombieism, all things going on in the world, zombieism, that's the correct way to say it, could happen. Somebody could take the rabies virus, or is it a bacteria? I don't know. Rabies virus. They could probably genetically manipulate it and cause it to be almost more of where people are like that guy and they're walking around zombified and eating people and transmitting it that way after they bite somebody. I think it's possible. I mean, we live in a matrix that we create every day new things on our own, not even created by the creator. We're creating stuff within the matrix. So it's possible. Yeah. Anyhow, zombie fans and Oktoberfest fans, happy Oktoberfest. Hacker-Pschorr, great beer. It's already hit me already. The silliness of the Oktoberfest. I don't know what it is with this beer. Just to give you a little example, me and Jammer twice. We're at Mr. Dunderbox in Tampa there, University Mall, the original one. And when they cut off smoking, and what year was that? 1999, 2000? I can't remember what year 98. I can't remember what year they stopped. You couldn't smoke anymore in public places or restaurants and stuff like that. They used to let us through the kitchen to go out the back door to go out there and smoke. Well, one time there was a moped out there, and we've been drinking, so and Jammer had his old school cell phone from a mobile phone or whatever from 1999, whatever year it was, or maybe he had a digital camera. I don't know, but we're taking. Hey, let's get on the moped, take pictures. Took pictures. Nothing happened that time. A year later, 8 months later, we're out there. Somebody had a motorcycle out there. We decided to take pictures. I can't remember which one of us got caught, but one of us sat on the motorcycle, one of us took the pictures, and then the other one sat on somebody's motorcycle. about to take the picture, and the dude bust out the door. Someone went walking in there while we were taking pictures, so they must have snitched on us. Snitches get stitches, all right. All of a sudden, this dude comes bust out the door. Hey, get off my motorcycle. Oh, is this yours? Oh, we're just taking pictures. He said something, and I'm like, yeah, sorry about that, dude. I mean, I'm like, he's not gonna do anything. What's he gonna do? So that was pretty funny. And he went inside, and me and Jammer looked at each other, and we started laughing. But yeah, then the time with the bartender, he's from Hungary. Me, Jammer, Abel were there, and the dude had the accent, Eastern European accent. So I didn't know he was from Hungary. I'm like, hey, where are you from? He said, Hungary. I'm like, oh, what's the capital of Hungary? And I knew Budapest. I'm a geography major, but I just wanted to ask him, and it's already running through my mind. Red Dawn, and he said Budapest. I said wrong, commie, Houston. And me, Jammer, Abel, we're all laughing, and the guy's just looking at us like he doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. But we all knew, kind of like from Red Dawn, wrong, commie, was capital of Texas. Wrong, commie. Yeah. And then the other one was me, Jammer, were there one time, and the whole incident when the Nazis came in there, two Nazi guys. It was on Easter Sunday. They had some Jesus joke when they came in there. And it was just the four of us and some legless veteran in a wheelchair. I've told this story many times. And we're all drinking, talking, the four of us and the bartender, joking, whatever. The homeless looking little legless veteran sitting over in a little table on the side. He comes rolling up. I don't know what kind of beers he's drinking, but he's like, hey, can you get me what you're drinking? Those, and they gave me $2. I'm like, I forget, it was a pint. Back then it was like $5, $6. I can't remember what it was, but I'm like, I'm gonna pay a beer for this veteran, I got it, dude. Because he was drinking like cheaper stuff. He wanted what we were drinking, and he didn't know they had big liters. I said, I got it for you. Don't worry about it. So I paid for his liter, and he's sitting there at the bar in his wheelchair. So the bar is up like this. So he's in between. Here's Jammer. Here's me, veteran, two Nazis over here. I can't say they're Nazis, but they had like Nazi type jokes when they came in there and skinhead type look. Who knows if they were really Nazis, but. So we're all in there talking. So I just popped the question. I'm like, to the veteran guy, I want to know how he lost his legs, over in Vietnam or whatever. This is back in 1999 ish. And he looked about the age of a Vietnam vet. So I'm like, so how'd you lose your legs in Vietnam? He's like, oh, I didn't lose my legs. I was there, but I didn't lose my legs in Vietnam. No, I got so drunk one night. I was drinking out by the railroad tracks, and I got so drunk I passed out, and I rolled over onto the railroad tracks, and a train ran me over, and of course, ran over my legs, and what was left of them had to get amputated, and we're all just like shocked. And then after about 3 seconds, we all start just laughing. It's that beer. Hacker-Pschorr. Comedy brought to you by Hacker-Pschorr. I felt kind of bad after we stopped laughing for about 2 minutes straight. We just couldn't stop laughing. It was one of those type of laughs. We're all just laughing. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He goes, "Oh, that's okay. Yeah, don't get drunk and pass up by the railroad track. You learn from your mistakes," or something like that. He said. So that was pretty funny. Multiple other times too. We went with Domsky one time, and Domsky was a pretty big kid. And we got up to the bar, and these stools in the bar were those stationary stools. They spin around or into the floor, you can't move them. So they're probably, they might be this far away from the table, for me. But when Domsky tried to get into the the bar stool with the bar. I mean, he couldn't even get in there. He's like in halfway. He's like, man, I can't sit here, because he was a pretty big kid, at the time. So we had to get a tape. The two times I think Donsky went with us, we had to sit at the tables because Donsky couldn't fit at the bar. Anyhow, if you saw my notes beginning of this video, if you made it this far, I think something at the bottom. I can't see it now. Oh, there it is, right there by my name tag. Cheers to Hacker. Rest in peace. 2 years gone, brother. Hacker. Also, my friend Kevin Dieter. 2 years, almost 2 years ago. And matter of fact, his birthday was it 2 days ago? I think would have been his 52nd birthday. And he passed away about a week from now or something. About that. 2 weeks. But we called him Hacker. A special reason. I figure we're doing Hacker-Pschorr. He got the nickname Hacker for a little while. Nobody really called him Hacker too much. I did. Yeah. For a while, even on our graduation night, since the year of the Shagster and the Hacker, yeah. And you don't want to know how he got that name. Anyhow, rest in peace, brother. I always try to get him to come on, about 2 or 3 years ago before he died. Get down here and do a beer review with us. He never got on, and I was supposed to go up there and see him in Pennsylvania. I told him I couldn't make it for his 50th birthday party. I said, dude, I'll be there this summer. I got to get a car first. I just moved to South Carolina. I'm in a little transition period. I'll be there in the summer to visit you. And then he passed away like a couple weeks later, yeah. So the Hacker-Pschorr beer is for Hacker today. Yeah. Good times. And I tell you what, man, once a Marine, always a Marine. He's a Marine, and when he passed away, he probably didn't realize how many friends he had. There were so many, about as much as my brother. My brother passed away, mostly due to his time. Friends from New York, Pennsylvania, also, but mostly his time, his work in law enforcement. A lot of people, on his Facebook commenting and stuff like that. So you do leave an impression. Don't ever try to leave this earth on your own because you do have an impression. You leave an impression on people, and even though people might not tell you all the time that you're a big part of their life, or even a minute part of their life, nobody's going to tell you that, but you are a part of somebody's life. Even if it's not big, you don't have 2,000 friends. There's 2 or 3 people that care about you. Definitely. At least if you don't have friends, you got to have some family or something. There's somebody. There's one person that's got to care about you. And if they don't, and if people don't show it that they care, so that's why it's a hard subject to talk about for me. But if if you're down in your deepest moment, just realize you're not hurting yourself, you're hurting everybody else. There's people out there that will help you and listen to you and want to show you the way and help you. Don't ever go down that dark path, people. I know it's hard, probably sometimes. Life is hard, but there's always someone there that loves you or wants to help you, no matter who you are. From the, you know, anyhow, what the hell am I talking about? Thanks to my 2 viewers watching this whole damn time. I can't believe it. Yeah, yeah, I was shocked. I was in shock when that happened. My buddy Hacker. I was actually in a depressive state for about 2 months, really. Just, like, why, And I wasn't in that depressive state. I was actually depressed. One of my best friends from high school, almost, not quite, but you know, with my brother, I knew why. So I was depressed with my brother passing away, but I knew why he passed away. With my best friend from high school, I was just like, why? I mean, I kind of know a little bit, but if he would have just reached out to somebody, I think he would still be here. So. And now I shouldn't be talking about that here or on face. I'm live on Facebook too, so probably shouldn't be talking about that. But anyhow, if any of his friends or family is watching, I do apologize. I love him. You know. Anyhow, let's drink some more beer, right? I got another. I don't have any more Oktoberfest. I do have a pumpkin beer to do, so I'm gonna do a pumpkin, and I don't have any more beers in the fridge. I got my storage bin. I got to pull one out, maybe throw it in the freezer, get chilled for 30 minutes. Maybe another pumpkin. That's all I got left. I got 3 pumpkins, beers, and 1 cider, pumpkin cider. All right, Shagdog will not drink this beer again because I get too emotional. Yep, that's it. Thanks to the 2 viewers watching, sticking with me. Just like I said, you only got 1 or 2 people out there that will help you along. Rugby. All right, well, I'll see you in the next one. Got a pumpkin beer to do, a pumpkin latte. Latte? So how do you say? I don't even drink that kind of crap. And I might do I might do the beer that Jammer did the other day. Or I might just go do karaoke. You let me know in the next video. I'm gonna do the pumpkin, and if you want me to do another beer review after that, you let me know on that next one. Shag Dog, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Another long video again.